Hi Aquarius, welcome to your February general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Aquarius. This is a general reading, so please keep in mind to only keep what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear this message. Hi Cross Watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in Aquarius. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Aquarius and Cross Watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles, if that resonates with your specific situation the best. So, for this reading, Aquarius, I am tuning into an energy in and around your psychic field of someone that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you right now in this moment, whether it's a crush, a secret admirer, someone you're connected to currently or in separation from. Let's go ahead and see who's coming out and why. Okay, so we have talking. All right, so maybe there's someone who's recently opened up communication with you, someone who's reached out to you, maybe because it's around your birthday, they've been missing you, been wanting to send a message. It feels like a happy birthday text, but you guys haven't seen each other face to face, or maybe that was the text message that kind of got everything kind of opening up for you. But it says interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, but also hoovering. Okay, so let's pull more to see which energy is standing out here. But I definitely wonder if you guys only mainly communicate through text message, DMs, calls, WhatsApp, or email. Let's get more. Okay, that fell out quick. Spirit wants to talk to you, Aquarius. Engagement. Okay. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So there is someone that maybe after a bit of not talking, of missing you, they're coming back in your life to work on things. They realize that it kind of sucked when you weren't around, when they didn't have you to text or call. But there's just one person here, whether it's you or the other one, that is just a little bit suspicious or a little bit apprehensive and hasn't been as open, and this person has noticed, and that's why they've been wanting to message more. And maybe the other person is just not responding as much because they want to see if this person's for real, or if you're just around just to see if you can get what you want. I don't know. Again, there's just some sort of, I need to know more before I get more active in this. Maybe because this has happened before and it failed before, so you're kind of just like, I don't know. Or it's just you haven't seen more from this person. The letter N is sticking out to me, as in Nicole or Nathan, first, middle, last initial can mean something to someone. Let's see what they want to say to you, Aquarius. I wish I could turn back time. Okay, yeah, so this is definitely someone that you've had a history with someone that maybe realized they messed up big time, maybe kind of feels like they made the wrong choice, either by disconnecting with you or letting things sizzle out between the two of you. And when I said sizzle out, I don't know why I saw Sizzlers, that restaurant. Maybe someone lives by one. You guys went to the deal dinner. I don't know. But so yeah, I do feel this person really wishes that they could take back whatever they did to hurt you or to make you suspicious at first, because they see the shift in energy. They see the change. Let's go ahead and get deeper into this with the tarot. With the tarot, I'm going to ask, how do they feel about you right now? What do they think of you? What do they like about you? What do they not like about you? What do they like about the connection they have with you currently? And what do they not like about it? And what are their highest hopes and deepest fears in regards to this connection with you? What are they really hoping is going to happen between the two of you? And what are they afraid of? Yeah, they know they're skating on thin ice. They know they're kind of in a deep hole with you that they made. They know that. Again, cross-watcher, roles can always be reversed. We do have the Eight of Wands, which makes sense with the talking card here. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or someone with strong Sagittarius in their chart. Does not have to be the case. But with the Eight of Wands, yeah, it looks like online messaging, text, phone call, that you guys have been engaging with. But again, it's not the same as before. And they know that. And that's why they're thinking this way of the Five of Cups. Like, did I really mess everything up? Is Aquarius even going to take me back? Is Aquarius taking this seriously? Because I do feel a lot of regret around what happened between the two of you. And that's That's why they wish they could turn back time. I'm seeing Roman numerals for some reason. I wonder if someone has like a Roman numeral watch or like a Roman numeral tattoo. I'm going to get all the cards out and then we'll keep going. Yeah. They know they hurt you, Aquarius. And they really regret that, because once you hurt an Aquarius's heart, it's pretty cemented. It's pretty stone towards the person that Aquarius got hurt by. And they feel that rock. They feel that guard. They feel that wall. And it kills them. You could be dealing with another air sign. Another Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Yeah. Okay. They're afraid you're going Queen on Swords with them for good. Yeah. Let's dive into it. Bottom of the deck, the Seven of Swords. Aquarius energy. Some of you can even be dealing with someone with strong Aquarius in their chart. They were shady in the past. They were someone that was unreliable. They may have been someone that was in and out. Someone that said one thing but did another. And that's just fake stuff that you don't appreciate, that you don't trust. For whatever reason, they felt it was safer to be someone that they couldn't be direct with you, couldn't share their true feelings about you, couldn't follow through with things that you wanted to see from them. And with the Seven of Swords, you know, it is energy of like sneaking out in the middle of the night. So I wonder a couple things. If this person ghosted you, or if there was like a specific night when they were supposed to stay the night, but then they dipped, or something along those lines. And again, that stuck with you, Aquarius. And they realized they made their bed. They made a crappy bed that they have to sleep in. And I think that they realized the way they handled the situation with the Seven of Swords energy was not the best. I wonder if they were talking to someone else and that really bothered you. I don't know if you guys were cemented as a relationship, but like, you expect not to be, you know, 5 other options if you're taking your time directing it solely into one person, one connection, that they're spreading it out with other people. And maybe you had to find out the hard way. Maybe you found that out through going through their social media, or you heard from it about someone else. So yeah, I mean, I think the door is kind of open for this person, but very, very slightly, very much in a way that they realize they messed up pretty big and pretty badly. But I think with the Seven of Swords too, as I look at it longer, there are some things they just didn't want to tell you because they weren't ready to, but instead of just trying to work things out, they fled. It feels that way very much so. So let's get into this. How they feel about you now is the Eight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. So they feel like they want to start engaging again, start talking again. They feel like they want to pursue you again. The thought of you even responding excites them, even if it is a one-word response. It says, hey, at least they're replying. Even if that's not the intention you're meaning to set out, it gives them that sliver of hope, if there is any. With the Eight of Wands, they feel like they do want to expand this with you. They do want to see where this can go. I don't know why now all of a sudden, but they do regardless. I wonder if you guys live at some distance from one another, and that makes the situation a bit difficult as well. It would definitely, I'm hearing for some of you, it would have to be like a flight that you'd have to take to see this person face to face. Not for everyone. But they do feel like they want to continue and pursue this with you, Aquarius, because there's something about this connection that they missed. There's something about this connection that they kind of didn't see until now. Maybe with other options that they tried to go for, they were all duds compared to you. Not that that's an excuse or a good reason, but that could be the truth for some of them out there. I'm also seeing like a white collared button-up shirt. I wonder if someone wears that to work, or last time you saw them they were wearing that. But what they think of you is the Five of Cups, Scorpio energy. Here's where the regret comes in, the could've, should'ves, would'ves. And they are upset by the way you are towards them right now, although they understand it, although they get it. They kind of wish it was where you guys were at your best, where there was passionate text messages being sent, where you guys would be excited to see each other. But they know that's shifted. They know that's changed. And it really is something that they are kind of haunted by. Aquarius is the best way to describe it. You know, for someone, they may have been drinking a little bit more because of this ending or because you haven't been the same. And for some of you guys where there may have been other options, they felt like they wasted those time or that time with those options when they could have had you from the start. And that's why they wish they could turn back time. Oh my goodness, I'm hearing that Cher song. Throwback. If I could turn back time, if I could find a way. Yeah, that's how they may feel about you, Aquarius, if you know that song. They do feel very lonely too. I mean, since they kind of had those disappointing connections with the other options, they haven't been trying to date as much. They have decided to solely focus on you, and that hasn't been working. Now, this is an interesting placement, but what they like about you is the Three of Swords. Libra energy. You know, when I picked up this card, I heard playing tit for tat that they kind of respect, in a way. You know, they realize you're someone that holds yourself to a high integrity, that has boundaries, and, you know, whether they wished you would have welcomed them with open arms, you didn't, and it's something that is showing them that you know who you are. You know that when someone hurts you, you're not a doormat to be walked all over where you're just going to accept that type of treatment. And I don't know, in some way it's showing them that you are a lot stronger and a lot more wiser. Not that they thought of, but I mean, it just kind of reaffirms that they've always admired about you. You're also someone that doesn't stay down for too long. So yeah, it hurt when whatever this Seven of Swords was, when they ghosted, when they left, when they had other options that you found out about. It definitely hurt, and you processed that pain on your own, it feels. I don't feel like you had a lot of people that you wanted to talk to about this, or you just felt like you didn't have a lot of people around that would understand or that would judge you. So you were definitely someone that just had to take it all in. But you healed that, Aquarius. You healed that, and you gained a new awareness about yourself. Through this person, what is going to be allowed, what's going to be tolerated, and what's going to be cut. Someone could have a rose tattoo. But with this Three of Swords too, if that's not so much the case, then they really do feel as if you're the only person out of their dating life and dating history that they regret the most of hurting, that they regret the most of messing things up with. And if this doesn't work between the two of you, they really feel as if they will get their first heartbreak from you, Aquarius. What they don't like about you is the Seven of Cups, Scorpio energy. So for some of you, you're not being very direct, which is making them wonder and guess and think and overanalyze and pick at and freak out over. You're someone that's very hard to read right now, or maybe in general. And they feel like you're confusing them. Whether this is true or not, this is just their perspective, right? But they feel like you are confusing them. They don't know how you feel about this situation. You replied, but it's short, so what does that mean? They wish you could be a little bit more direct. But again, Aquarius, I think you're just protecting yourself. And maybe if you guys are open to this in some way, even if it's a very small opening, you don't want to show all your cards to this person before they show theirs. I think you did that before. You saw it didn't get you anywhere. And you want to let this person know that if they think they have a chance at this again, they're going to have to do a lot more to impress you, to make you feel that this is the right thing to do. Because right now, you don't even know if it's the right thing to do to even talk to this person again, to interact with this person again. So that's why you're kind of leaving them in the dark, the way they may have left you. What they like the most about this connection is the King of Pentacles, Taurus energy. So some of you may work with this person, or you're in the same industry as this person. So the interest, hobbies that both of you like to do, take part in, are similar. And they think that they could connect in that way if it's not that you work with this person and they see you at work and that's some way they have access to you. With this King of Pentacles, they know you're a loyal, generous person when you are all in a certain connection. And maybe Aquarius, for some of you, you have a bag. And what I mean by that is that you have money, you have security, you have stability, you have your own home, your own car that you paid for, and they're either impressed by that, or that's something that kind of gave them an ego boost, especially if you're someone that likes to give gifts, you're someone that doesn't mind splitting or paying the bills. But I feel as if, you know, whatever happened to you guys with the Seven of Swords, there's something different about them wanting to cement this more between the two of you. They think that after what happened and during the silence that went on between the two of you before they started reaching out again or will reach out again, they've developed this understanding that this is something to stick with and to commit to. But is it too late for that? That's something they worry about. Because what they don't like about this connection is the Eight of Swords. Gemini energy. They're all in their mind about you, Aquarius. It's kind of relating to the Five of Cups we saw. And they're afraid that nothing they can do, nothing they can say will get back to where it was between the two of you. They're afraid that they'll just be left stuck with all these thoughts about you that they constantly have and wondering what you think. I mean, that's still the situation here. Even though it may be pretty obvious, they still don't want to believe that fully, so they come up with excuses to think otherwise. But those excuses are starting to fade away the more the situation plays out. If they think you're the Eight of Swords right now, they think you're not saying everything you mean, they really want to have that conversation to clear things up. They really do. But they don't think you want to have that conversation. Whether it's too painful to bring it back up, whether you think just bringing up the past isn't going to resolve anything. They really want to know what's on your mind because they just can't figure it out. With this Eight of Swords too, I almost feel as if they feel very stuck. They feel like they can't move forward until they get clarity from you, until they get another chance with you. And they hate feeling like they're stuck in this. Their highest hopes in this, Aquarius, is the Fool in reverse. Aquarius energy, Aries energy. So they're really hoping that you're not looking to just give them your deuces and completely move forward in your life, in your new chapter, in your new era that you're trying to bring in. They're hoping that their past will not give them too many consequences, that there can't be a new start with you. They're hoping that they won't feel foolish about the choices they made, the decisions to do whatever their unhealed self did in the past that will have lasting consequences. I do feel at the time, whenever they were in the Seven of Swords, they were very immature, emotionally, behaviorally, and they feel as if that is really biting them in the butt right now, to be 100% honest with you. And with this Fool in reverse, I think they just really don't want to see you go. They don't want you to see, or don't want to see you with anyone else, as ironically as that may be. I don't know, again, like, I wonder if they're worried about what you've told people. They're afraid they're like a laughing stock, or that you and your friends and your family members are laughing about this person. Like, oh, look who's back, type of thing. They're hoping that you guys kept the business between the two of you between yourselves, because it may be embarrassing for them about what they did and to have that exposed. But for most of you, yeah, they're really, really hoping you're not moving on completely and fully. Because the Fool is a whole new chapter. The Fool is a brand new beginning of a whole new experience in your life. And nothing from the past can be brought with you in the Fool area. Or very, very little, the lessons, the experiences. But people, situations, mainly that's put to an end when the Fool comes through. Deepest fears is the Queen of Swords. Libra energy. You're cold with them and you'll remain cold with them. That you've cut them out of thinking that this is going to be anything more serious. You are not focused on this. You're not dedicated to this. You've been hurt by this so badly, there is no bouncing back. And they know you have the power to end this, Aquarius. They know the sword is in your hand to cut it. And that's something they're uncomfortable with and something that they're very worried about. They're afraid that they put you through too much, or that they didn't explain themselves well enough, or whatever it is that they did. You don't want to hear it. And they're afraid that even if you're texting back now, it's eventually going to end. And then there'll be no communication with you. No explaining to you. Because you made up your mind. And you realize that this isn't going to benefit either of you, so might as well pull the Band-Aid off. And they're also afraid of, maybe with the Seven of Swords, if it's still unclear why they left, they're afraid of giving you the real reason. The truth behind it all. Because it seems foolish, it seems silly, but it is why they did it. I'm seeing there's 2 7s here too. Your birthday could be February 7th, February 17th, perhaps January 27th for some of you guys. But yeah, they're worried, Aquarius. They're worried for sure, and they're hoping that this talking will continue and it will reach that higher level of commitment that they really want to have with you. All right, Aquarius, to see the likely outcome of the situation, what is likely to happen and unfold, are they going to do anything to progress this further? We're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome of this situation. If you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where we depart, Aquarius, I really hope that this reading has resonated with you, that's given you confirmation, clarity, insight, healing, guidance in regards to whatever it is you're going through in your love life at this time. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Aquarius, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Aquarius.